Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I'm going to be doing a Shop My Stash video. So I've been trying to do Shop My Stash videos like every month, and I did one for July, and I haven't done one for August yet, and it's August 24th. So I need to get around to doing it. And I can tell I haven't done it because I feel like my makeup is like such a disaster behind me, and I've traveled, and so like things are just out of place, and there's like stuff I don't want to use anymore. I want to bring other stuff in, and it's just long overdue, needless to say. Before we jump in, I will tell you I have a project pan going on for 2019. So I have those products already on top of my vanity that I'm just automatically gonna have in my selection for the rotation because I want to use them, obviously. But other than that, we're gonna go through my products that I have selected right now, put some products away that I don't necessarily want to use, and then pull some products to my selection that I want to use. So let's jump in. So this is the top of my vanity. These products here are my project pan things, except for that. I just will leave that there. So those are my project pan things. Actually, there's a few things else that need to go in there. That. I think that's it. So those are my project pan things. Putting that aside. These top products up here are things that I just have been like wanting to try more. Mainly eyeshadow palettes, some face palettes and stuff, and some stuff that just doesn't fit anywhere else, so I have to keep it up top. And then over here I have eye products like mascaras, liners, brow products, some lip gloss and liners, and then some other lip products back in that back corner. But let's start with some face products in a drawer. So in this drawer is where I have the majority of my face products. I've got some concealers, powders, palettes. So let's jump into what I want to bring out. Right off the bat, I don't want to bring out that product. e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It's a bit much for me and I'm not feeling it right now. I am going to leave these two concealers. These I have been enjoying recently. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal and the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer. Love those. I've got the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage and the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I'm going to leave the IT Cosmetics. I'm going to pull this one out. Also have Bare Minerals Foundation, leaving that, love it. Glossier Water Powder, love it. This is new to me. It's the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. Got that in BoxyCharm this last month, so still trying that, using it. And then on this side, I've got some bronzers and stuff. I've got this Wet n Wild bronzer, which used to be my favorite. And if you saw a recent video where I was talking about my bronzer situation, you should check that out. I'm going to put this one away though for right now. I'm going to leave this bronzer. I do like this one. This is the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Light. It is a nice bronzer. It's a little warm, but going to keep that one around. I'm going to pull this blush. This is the Note Desert Rose Blush. Put that one away. I'm going to leave this e.l.f. bronzer, just got that. Fenty highlight, I'm keeping this around. I am going to pull this right now. This is the Luna highlighter in the shade Calypso. I'm going to put that one away. Keeping this is one of my favorite highlights, Pretty Vulgar. Shimmering Swan highlight in Glow Up, love that highlighter. One of my favorite blushes, CoverGirl Cheekers in Iced Cappuccino. Love it. Keeping that around. This is kind of one of my go-tos when I want like an all-in-one kind of thing. Cover FX Perfector Face Palette. Gonna keep that one around. I am gonna pull this, the Wet n Wild Loose Powder Highlight in the shade, what are you called? I'm So Lit. Also gonna pull this Pretty Vulgar blush in the shade Prim Vixen. I'm gonna leave this for right now as well, like leave it in here. This is the Alamar blush palette in the Fair shade, Fair Light or whatever. Yeah, Fair Light. Keeping that one around. All right, moving on. Up top here, I've got some face products and eyeshadow palettes. This eyeshadow palette I don't have room for in here right now, but this is the Tarte Naturally You palette or something. I like it. I'm gonna keep it out. It's a great neutral palette. This one I am gonna put away though. This one is usually in like my travel bag, but I had removed it when I traveled. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette. It's just all shimmers. I'm going to put that one away. I'm also going to put this one away. This is the ColourPop Take Me Home palette. It's just really basic. I like it. I just haven't been reaching for it recently, so I'm going to put that one away. Also going to put this away. This is the Wander Beauty Wondrous Dusk to Dawn face palette. It's like blush and highlight, and I just haven't been reaching for this, and I kind of just want to bring in a bunch of new blushes. I'm going to put this away too. I've had a lot of this stuff out for a long time and I want to try new things. So this is a Zodiac, Kathleen Lights, and ColourPop palette. Love it, but want to put it away. This Butter London palette, I just haven't been a fan of, so I'm going to put that away. I'm also going to put away this. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette. Really enjoy this, but I'm using something else right now that's I like better in that color scheme, which is this. This is the Flower Beauty Sugar Rush palette. Super pretty. Keeping that one out. This one I was hoping to get more use of in the last month. It's the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe palette, Volume 1. It's like super summery, and I was hoping to get a lot of use out of it and just haven't, so I'm going to put that away. And then the rest up here, I just don't have another place for. So I have the Butter Collection palette from Physicians Formula. It's a face palette. Copper Spice palette from Morphe. Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. And this Sienna's palette from Profusion. So I'm going to leave all those up here. The other products I have here, I'm going to put this one aside right now. This is the No Problem Prime Essence. Really like this, but I want to change it for something else. I am going to leave this one out. Just got this in BoxyCharm as well. It's the Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. And I'm going to leave these two setting sprays because these are kind of my go-tos. I've got the Smashbox Photo Finish Serene Greens Primer Water and the Wet n Wild Matte Finish. I'm also going to keep this out. It's a nice glowy primer. It's the Smashbox Radiance Primer. And I'm going to put this one away too. This is the Wet n Wild Matte Primer. And this is a brush. Gonna keep that here. Boop. Now for these products, I feel like not much is going to change. On this side, I've got my eye products. I'm finishing off a few of these mascaras. There's like 3 mascaras that are all super close to being done, so I'm keeping everything out that's in here. It's pretty standard. It's just like basic eye products. The only thing I'm really trying is this eyeliner from Appeal. It's the gel liner in Desert Taupe. I got this in BoxyCharm in July. Lip products, I am going to pull a few. I'm going to pull this NYX Liquid Suede, Kat Von D. I'm going to leave the rest. It's mainly just lip glosses. And then same with here. I'm going to pull both of these. They're like the same color and I haven't been reaching for them. I'm going to leave these two, Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick and the Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick. And then the rest are just kind of basics. I've got lip balm and like some hand products. And then here's all my Project Pan things. Besides that, that's just like a little compact. Oh, this isn't Project Pan. This I'm getting rid of. So now to pick out some products, like face products, and then we'll move on to eye products. So I guess there's like lip stuff in here too. Foundations, I'm gonna do this foundation. It's been a little while since I've tried this. It's the Miche Perfect Cover BB Cream. I've been more into a sheer look lately, so I'm gonna pull that. And I think that's it. I am going to pull this concealer as well. So I have another LA Girl concealer in my collection right now, but it's lighter than this one. This is the shade Light Ivory. The other shade I have is Porcelain, and sometimes it's a little light, so I'm going to pull this one. Gonna leave all of that. I'm gonna pull out this Artist Couture highlight. It's a loose powder highlight in the shade Summer Haze. It's like a really nice golden champagne color. And then since I've been on a Laura Geller baked kick recently, I'm gonna pull out the Laura Geller baked blush. It's like the Blush and Brighten, and it's in the shade Tropic Hues. Gonna pull that one out. No. No. I think I'm gonna pull this blush palette from e.l.f. This is like a classic. It's in the shade Light, and it's just 4 blushes. I reach for this occasionally. It's kind of like, there's just so much selection here that sometimes I'm like, oh, we'll try that one again. So I'll pull that one. And I'm also going to actually pull out this primer. I haven't used this for a while. This is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. It's a nice primer for kind of blurring pores and mattifying a little bit. And lip products. Let's see. I've been feeling a little more fall with my lip colors recently. So I'm gonna pull some actual like colors and not necessarily just nude. I mean, mostly nudes. The first one is a lip gloss. This is the e.l.f. Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Champagne Glam. Champagne Glam. Really pretty lip gloss. Also pulling the NYX Intense Butter Gloss, and this one is in the shade Chocolate Crepe. Super pretty lip color. Pixie by Petra Shea Butter Lip Balm, and this one is in the shade Sweet Peach. This is something that like I felt like I was gonna like a lot, and I don't think I have, so I'm gonna try it and see if I've been liking it. If not, I just need to get rid of it. And then this isn't cruelty free, I'm sorry, but it's like one of my favorite products. My sister bought it for me. It's the L'Oreal, these are the Color Riche Shine lip gloss, lipstick. It's in the shade Varnished Rosewood. Super pretty, kind of like a balm, but a little bit more pigmented, and it's just such a pretty lip product. So easy, you don't have to like think about it at all. And then lastly, I'm going to pull this deep red color. This is from Ofra. It's the long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade, I think this is Havana Nights. Oh yeah, it says it right there, Havana Nights. This is pretty. It's kind of like a deep, like orangey brick red color. Really pretty. Ooh, I've got some eye products back here. I've been really into like liquid shadows recently, so I'm going to pull this one out. I haven't used it in a while. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Shimmer Liquid Eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Cashmere Love. It's a really cool like bronzy gold color, so I'm gonna pull that one up too. Last category here is eyeshadows and eye products. Right off the bat, these two I'm going to pull out. These I just kind of stuck in here earlier actually because I just didn't have a spot for them, but these were from BoxyCharm this month. It's from Ace Beauty. They're like little shimmer shadows. One's in like a gold color and one's kind of pink, so I'm gonna pull those, try and find a spot for them. Let's see, what else do I want to use? I've been really into like warm, like neutral so boring, like warm kind of like golden-y eyeshadows recently, so I'm trying to think of what would be a good palette for that. I think I am gonna pull out this Pure Soiree Diaries palette. It's kind of classic, really pretty, so I'm gonna pull that one out. I traveled with this when I went to California. I brought this with me and I remembered why I like it so much, so I'm gonna pull this one out again. It's the Milani Everyday Eyes in the shade Earthy Elements. And You know what? I think between that and like the few that I have, actually I'm gonna pull this one too. It's been a long time since I've used this. I know the packaging on these are like all new now. This is the e.l.f. Made for Matte eyeshadow palette in the shade Summer Breeze. This is like a great fall palette. I feel like it just screams fall colors. And so even though it's not fall, I feel like we're getting there, and the weather here has been beautiful recently. So I'm feeling like some warm tone looks are in need. And that'll do it. I'm gonna reassemble and check back in. So I'm all reassembled and realized I forgot my new favorite product because it was put away because I just talked about it. But this Laura Geller face, eye, and cheek palette I gotta put up top. It's a favorite. So I moved my Physicians Formula palette kind of to the side, putting this one right up top. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little shop mustache reorganization. It was long overdue, and I'm so glad to have a little bit of a new selection to work with for the next like month or so. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. I would love to have you around. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, bye guys.